kitchen.
Yep. Getting ready to cook up some food for the man show.
Right, back from brewing our beer.
Oh, we gotta cook up some really, really good food to go with our beer.
What kind of beer is it, Caryn?
It's the pale ale. It's tastes great, less feelings. The true man's beer. Making it for the man show. What we're gonna show you today is something that is extremely, extremely easy for everyone to make, even men, and that's kind of the theme of the show. So we're going to go with a couple of roll-ups. Donna has a delicious pepperoni.
Salami bread.
Salami bread, not a pepperoni. And I am making the turkey bacon roll-up. Something very simple. You'll see how easy it is for all of us to make this.
Right, so you can do it at the spur of the moment.
Right.
You can keep dough in your freezer and cheese in the fridge, and you can do it right up ahead of time, not a lot of preparation.
Easy ingredients.
So there you go. Let's start with the dough.
All right.
Okay.
Donna's going to
my recipe for salami bread, you just buy frozen dough in your
frozen dough, but this doesn't look frozen. It's a little squishy.
Don't squeeze too hard. Yikes. I took it out last night overnight, put it in the fridge.
Okay.
It unthawed, and then I took it out. You want to leave it out and get it to room temperature and get it to rise a little bit.
Right.
I took it out at 12, but we're a little late filming today, so it got to be this.
So this
but
is
never fear. You can use it no matter what.
This is why it's puffy, because it's raised.
The dough
is,
the dough has risen. Right, you can use it for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
The dough has risen on the counter, so but it doesn't matter. I've had it where it's just busting right out.
Okay, fabulous.
It doesn't matter. So like this, you're just gonna rip the dough.
Now you have to put flour on that, absolutely, right?
Yeah,
otherwise
definitely.
it sticks.
Good idea, Caryn.
Good. Yes, take that. That's the classic Tupperware. The classic Tupperware powder holder. Yeah.
Powder?
Flour holder, whatever.
So you're just gonna take the dough out of the bag. This is fun.
Yeah.
Get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
And you're just gonna put it around, get it floured so you can roll it out.
You get the crescent rolls. They make them in reduced fat if you're watching your weight. This is the original. Okay.
I think the reduced fat would definitely make a huge difference on that recipe.
I don't know. I've used the reduced fat every time I make it, and
Caryn, I am older than you are, but I'm not hard of hearing yet. So so you have to whisper really softly.
All right, you pop that open.
I love it when it pops.
Hey, you pop it open. You get the dough out.
Sometimes when you roll this, it's easy, goes right out, and sometimes it's harder.
No flour here. We're making ours on a baking stone, as opposed to Donna, who's using a cookie sheet.
Board.
No, but you're rolling it on
I'm going to cook it on a cookie sheet.
But she's cooking it on a cooking sheet. We're using a baking stone.
I could cook mine on a stone,
I'm sure you could, but this way we just roll everything out onto the stone. There's no extra step over there like she has.
Oh, look at Caryn. 12.
Yes.
And 2 is 14.
14.
By 8.
Well, because, you are used to making the salami bread.
All right.
Awesome.
We're ready to move on to the next step on mine.
All I'm doing here is getting rid of the lines.
Does the winner get paid for the ingredients?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we better win those cases of beer, too, Donna. That's all I'm saying. We might have to bring these in for the judges.
We might have to bring in some.
We may have to bring that in.
Maybe
we'll bring in something else special instead.
That's right. I'm planning on it.
We'll see. Knowing you.
Maybe a pumpkin cheesecake.
Ooh,
no,
well, maybe a
Patriot
cheerleader. Because we know how much men love those. Yes.
So,
and she was cheerleader of the year.
That's right.
If she can
make
it.
Chosen favorite Patriot cheerleaders, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yes, that's right.
Because that might not happen. I've got a ½ pound of Genoa salami sliced extremely thin, and I'm telling you, that deli clerk did a fabulous job.
Now, Genoa salami is different than hard salami.
Right.
Because it's not as spicy?
It's a little greasier.
It's greasier. But it's the same flavor?
No, it is a different flavor.
There is?
Yeah.
All right.
And you can use as little as much as you want. I'm not going to put a ½ pound on this because my salami breads are infamous for exploding in the oven.
Oh.
And that's from really putting too much, stuffing in.
Okay.
So you don't want to do that. So I'm going to use a ½ pound, about half of this. And then I'll let my...
And you're just rolling that out. Just putting it right on top. Well, mine, take a pound of the turkey. I use the low sodium turkey.
Because it goes with the low-fat crescent
Well, you know,
rolls.
exactly. But, you know, low sodium, you don't always want a lot of salt. Deli meat has a lot of salt.
That's right.
You know, so this tastes just the same as regular turkey, except for it's just a little bit less salt in it.
Mine's all done.
Cut it in squares.
Ooh.
Just cut it right
How
in
much
squares.
turkey is that?
It's the pound.
Wow.
We'll see, though. So you do the same. You do this with the pound of turkey. Then you take the American cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. If you wanted to buy a bag of shredded cheese, you could do cheddar or whatever. They have like classic melts. You could just, if you really wanted to simplify it even more, you could definitely do that. I like the American cheese. I think turkey and American cheese is fabulous together. I use about a half a pound of it, a half a pound of cheese. Same thing, cut it up in squares. Very easy, just take the big knife.
So my salami bread's all set. That's all you do. Then you sprinkle it with mozzarella as much or as little as you'd like.
As much as you like.
I
Yeah,
always
like
put on enough so
cheese,
that
right?
it explodes out the side, right?
Well, you
Julie?
have to have cheese dripping from it. 'Cause
Always
otherwise
explodes.
it's not as good.
It's always my goal every time I make this, and I make it quite a bit, to try and get a salami bread that won't explode out the side.
Well, Donna,
I almost never can do it.
and you only use mozzarella. It's just salami
No,
and
sometimes
mozzarella.
I use cheddar and mozzarella.
You can use
Sometimes, you know, you can put pepperoni on it. You can do whatever you want. But my
Yeah.
family likes this combo. Right, Jules?
Yeah.
All right, this is nearly 2 cups of cheese on mine.
Well then,
I think that's
mine's a half a pound. How much is that? Is that 2 cups?
Yeah, 2 cups is
It's
16
about a
ounces.
half a
Yeah.
pound?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. All right.
It's 3/4, Karen.
And now
We're not talking in drink measurements. I want to know poundage. How much is that?
all you need to do now is start at the long end and roll it up.